Morning members. How are you? I am Madame Morigo. I am going to take you today in our today's class online because I'm out for official business. Okay, I have been sent to the school, so that's why we are taking our class online. So in our previous class, I had told you to come with some tools, okay, and some pattern construction tools, and also to purchase a book by Winfred Outreach, that is a metric pattern cutting for women's wear, the 6th edition, hoping everyone came with it. So today I'm going to take the class register, okay? So I'm going to call Jack Muthuri. Are you present today? Jack Muthuri? Very well, you're present. Joroge Maina, are you present today? Yeah, I can see Joroge Maina is in. Also, Samantha, are you in today? Okay, very well. That is wonderful. So, today I am going to introduce to our session. Okay, I'm going to introduce you to our session today. Our session title is on construct selected accessory for pattern pieces. Okay, and also learning outcomes. Okay, so our learning outcomes is that by the end of this session, the learner should be able, the first thing, you as learners, you are supposed to identify pattern construction tools and also to identify pattern construction materials, okay? So I'm going to share with you a screen on what we're going to learn today. I hope everyone can see. Yeah, so welcome to our session today. So that is pattern construction tools and materials. So today we are going to start off by defining terms. The first term that we're going to define is construction tools. And I'm going to request one of you to read for us in our pattern, the definition of a pattern construction tools. So I'm going to call upon Samantha Keino to come and read for us our first definition. So Samantha Keino, please read for us. A pattern construction tool is an equipment used to create physical patterns, typically for sewing, garments, or accessories. Very well. So let us appreciate. Samantha, everyone. There are some of you that are not appreciating her. Very well. Okay. So this our pattern construction tools, they are categorized from reading the definition. It is an equipment used to create physical patterns, typically for sewing garments or accessory. So they are categorized into two groups. The first one is the traditional tools. These are they were used many years before the rise of the digital tools. We're also going to go through the digital tools. So these companions allow you to create physical patterns, typically for sewing garments or accessories. Okay. So, for example, under traditional tools, we have the measuring tools. These are used to take accurate body measurements and pattern dimensions. Okay, for example, you have the tape measure. That is a flexible marked ribbon used to create accurate body measurements and pattern dimensions. We also have the rulers. Different rulers serve various purposes in pattern marking. Okay, for the rulers, we have two types of rulers. We have the straight ruler that is always to 30 centimeters that you can see that we normally use, or the blackboard ruler. We also have the L square ruler that they create a 90-degree angle, and also they can also mark. You can see them. They can also be used to draw straight lines. We also have in our second category under the traditional tools, we have the marking tools. These are essential for transferring information from your paper pattern onto the fabric that you're going to sew with. We have, for example, we have the pencils. These are used for initial sketches, okay, marking and notes, okay, marking and notes on pattern paper, okay. For when you want to use a light touch, okay, when you just want to use something light that you're going to remove, okay, to avoid leaving permanent marks, we also use the pencils, okay. Fine, we also have the pens. That is an example of a marking tools. These are fine tipped, okay, ideal for creating clear and crisp lines on the final patterns. All right, they have different colors that can be used to distinguish between elements like seam lines, okay, the darts and the grain line. You also have the fabric chalk that is also called the tailor's chalk. These are for marking directly on the fabric, especially helping when transferring pattern marks, choosing, okay, so you choose your chalk that matches your fabric color for easy removal later. All right, we also have another category, the third category, that is the cutting tools. So in pattern construction or pattern drafting, cutting tools are crucial for creating precise shapes from your pattern paper and eventually from your fabric, okay. We have, for example, the fabric shear. Okay, these are designed for cutting fabric precisely. So avoid using these shears for paper to maintain their sharpness. Okay, you don't use these shears to cut the paper because they're going to be blunt. We also have the paper scissors. Okay, paper scissors create a pair of scissors. All right, a separate pair of scissors for cutting pattern paper to prevent dulling, all right, or dulling the fabric shear. So instead of using these fabric shears for paper, you use the paper scissors, okay. We have another pattern construction group, the tools, okay. The other pattern construction tool group is the digital tools, okay. For the digital tools, we have a pattern design software, all right. This allows creating patterns electronically on a computer. They offer features, for example, for drawing, manipulating shapes, and generating seam allowances. Under the digital tools, we have categories. For example, we have the scanners and the plotters, okay. For the scanners, they capture existing paper patterns for digital editing, all right, and plotters can print out digital patterns on large format paper, all right. For the plotters are specialized outputs that create high quality and format graphics and drawings, okay. We are now going to the next thing, our next subtopic about the pattern construction materials. We are from handling the pattern construction tools. Now we are on pattern construction materials. So the definition, you're going to start off by defining what is a pattern construction material. So for pattern construction material is used for pattern construction, all right. The pattern construction material is used for pattern construction, depends on the intended purpose and the desired qualities of a pattern, all right. For apparels and accessories, for example, these materials, we have the paper, right. This is mostly they're used worldwide, all right, where you find papers, you can find them everywhere, all right. They are readily available, they are affordable, and are come in various weights and sizes. We have the standard drafting paper, what normally we call in layman's language the brown paper. These are thicker paper, specially designed for creating pattern marking, offering durable and tear resistance. We have the tissue paper. This is thin, lightweight, ideal for creating quick and disposable patterns for draping or testing fit, okay. We have the craft paper. These are examples of the papers that are being used. We have the craft paper. This is another option for disposable patterns, offering more strength than the tissue paper. Another category we have under our materials, we have the muslin, or what we call the calico, okay. The muslin or the calico, these are lightweight. They are plain woven cotton fabrics and are popular choices for creating toilet patterns. For toilet pattern is a mock-up garment. Alright, this is a mock-up. Okay, sewn from a pattern to check fit and style details before cutting into the final fabric. So the muslin and the calico, they are not expensive. They are very inexpensive. They are also easy to sew and allow for adjustment before committing to the final material. Okay, so for assignment today, I'm going to check it in our next lesson. Alright, please give more examples of the pattern construction tools and also their uses, and also draft a borderized block and cut out the pattern pieces, that is size 12, from the metric pattern cutting for women's wear 6th edition by Winfred Outreach. So until the next class, have a good day. Goodbye.